My name is Isaac Davies.
My name is Jared Davies.
I'm Joshua Davies, 1/3 of
3 of 1 Arts, and we're teaming with Modelo to do the Real Authentic Craftsman Tour. They're sending us around America from
New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles.
Looking and meeting some of the influential artists
different masters of their trade
that work with elemental arts, which is wood, metal, and ink.
My whole life, I've been surrounded by that idea that being a craftsman is doing what you're good at and mastering that.
All I've ever wanted to do is just paint and draw and do art and design stuff for my whole life.
For me, doing things myself, and each bike I build is different and unique to that customer that I'm building for. And that's what keeps it interesting, and that's what keeps me learning.
The term craftsman to me means someone who's focused their life on a certain material and a certain realm of tools and processes that really define an art form.
You spend your life and your hours and you're devoted to learning a skill that isn't easily acquired.
Whether they get paid for it or not, it's someone who takes pride in what they've chosen to do with the moments in their life.
You know, it's taken on a whole new meaning now that I'm able to travel a bit and see the reflections of what craftsman means to those people who are actually doing it.
I think, as far as, being a craftsman, I think it's being hands-on. I think it's
doing something regardless of what other people might think of your work. It's doing something regardless of money.
That's kind of why this project with Modelo is really well aligned, because I know that my inspirations as an artist, as a muralist, come from the artist that I'm working next to.
I think part of human evolution is to learn off of one another, and then that makes you a better you.
I could come out just knowing that somebody else is painting on a particular day, and that will motivate me to go home and actually create some new works.
Yeah, that's a huge motivation, and having a great network of friends and artists who we've connected with.
And at the end of the day, too, it's also about pride in your work. You have to feel good about what you're doing.
Perfecting the process is recognizing that nothing is perfect yet until it is.
Someone who makes a wooden chair, the chair they make 10 years later, if they've made wooden chairs the whole time, it's a, more precise chair, so the product you make over and over, it just becomes better product.
And that's what being an artist and a craftsman really is perfecting your art.
The public seeing your art, using it, having it in their hands, in their home. I would hope that this glass project reminds people that companies that produce things that they use every day are people too, and they're listening, and they want to know what their market feels and does and is into. And not just from a material standpoint, but an emotional human being wanting to connect with someone and maybe give a little extra besides their product itself, is put a little package around it that just shows them that, hey, we like all the same things you do.